grinding. I think you started a new water and you have your old water with no top on it. You got a top problem.
I apologize.
You got a top problem, my friend.
I do.
You don't like tops on drinks. Fix that hair up.
I got it.
And you're good. And you're good.
Okay.
And you're good.
Hey, welcome to the Yak.
Yak it up. What's up, boys? It's Monday. April
26th?
I filled out a form the other day. I was 5 days off.
Damn.
That's bad.
Damn.
5 days.
Were you 5 days early or 5 days late?
5 days early.
That's how you know you've been grinding.
Yeah, that's true. Just lose time. Owen, I realized on Friday when we were coming back, we were talking about the Yak, and I want you to do the end of the show jokes every time now. Also, jokes during.
Okay.
No, don't, you just can't talk until.
No, I want you to talk during, but I love.
Fine either way.
No, I like when you. I think it's very funny when you like just say like,
notes.
"Oh, this was funny."
All right.
Yeah,
I'll take
I
notes.
know it always makes me laugh.
Take note about him telling you to take notes.
I will.
That
Also,
was your first
Steven
one.
texted me the prep sheet.
Oh, he did. You didn't want us to print it?
No, he said, "I'm really sorry. The past few days have been a whirlwind.
Why?
Wow.
I know you guys rely on me.
Selfish.
I know you guys rely on me for talking points.
Some people aren't built for this.
So can I text you a few to bring up?" And I said, "Yeah, like you just had a kid. It's okay."
But he did text you some.
And then he sent me them,
Okay,
yeah.
perfect. How's everyone doing? Did everyone watch Rough and Rowdy on Friday night?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty fun. One of our best shows, I thought.
It's great.
I would have watched it except for I was there.
Yeah, same, true. I had my eyes closed the whole time.
Same. We just didn't open them once. Me and KB and Nick were there too.
Mm-hmm.
And Caleb too.
How was it?
That was, on my end, colossal failure. But you guys killed it.
What do you mean?
I don't think it was a failure.
What do you mean?
Not
a colossal?
I
colossal.
felt like a Make-A-Wish sex offender who was too terminal to sex offend properly. I couldn't even I was like, I got waitlisted on the Make-A-Wish, and I was dying in a few hours, so I couldn't properly enjoy my last wish.
At least I warned you, though.
You did.
We were at lunch, and they were like, what should we expect? I was like, Dave will not sell anything that you do with the ring girls. And then he got up and left.
I think I just noticed that for the first time Friday night.
Yeah.
Frank did the raw dogging joke. Or I don't know if he's joking, but he said it, and then you laughed, and Dave just moved on to something entirely. Dave sells everything.
No, well, so I think Rough and Rowdy's a weird spot because the energy, Caleb put it perfectly. We were sitting around. We basically had a bachelor party on Friday without any drinks. We were just hanging out, boys. We were hanging out in a hotel room. We went to lunch. But he was like, the reason why I love Rough and Rowdy is you don't really have to do prep in that it's like you just feed off of whatever the fighters and the jokes happen. You know what I mean? You don't have to prep anything. It's just oh, this is a fun. Luigi was the funniest part of the whole night, and that was totally random that happened. That a guy won a fight and was so gassed he couldn't get up for 4 consecutive fights afterwards. So it's a lot of that, a lot of just commenting on what's happening in front of you. So I think that anything that Dave sniffs is pre-planned. He's like, what's going on?
But also, I feel like you and Nick are just being so hard on yourself.
Yeah, way
about
too hard on
this
yourself.
when you shouldn't be at all. I don't think it was that
we
that deep.
We prepped for something for a while, for something that just was totally different.
I thought you guys had very funny moments. I was
Nah, not really.
dying when you and Frank were doing the game of telephone call and repeat at the end. That
That was a disaster.
That
He
was
saved it. I'm glad.
But that was funny.
Yeah, that was good comedy.
One of the funniest moments of the entire night was when you were like, and this girl has dark chocolate eyes, and Frank just goes, she loves dark chocolate. It's like, how did you not hear him in that 1 second?
No,
telephone?
that helped a lot.
Yeah.
His little blunders.
Yeah, but I thought it was a great show, and I think you're being hard on yourself.
Nick was even harder on himself than you're being.
Yeah, we.
You guys generally are hard on yourself though about comedy stuff. I feel like. No, you don't think?
That ruins the
Yeah,
brand
I
if
feel
you
like-
let
I don't
them
think
if you
I'm
let people
hard
know
on
that they're
myself.
hard.
No, I
on
feel like you
themselves.
want everything you do to be super super funny, which is a good
Yeah.
morals to have.
I don't know.
Coming from Sass, too.
Yeah, it could. Yeah,
He
we
never
thought it would
lets
be
the haters get him down.
No, you don't want.
Sass
people
is
to not
putting
like
you
what
in the on the
Sass
couch.
is-
He's laying you out on the
I
couch,
know,
and he's in
I
the
know.
therapist chair
They're
right
like,
now.
bro, why you try so hard?
He's right. I guess he's right. It's just weird.
No,
coming
I don't
from
think it's a
little boy.
bad thing.
No, it's definitely not a bad thing. It's perceived as being bad, but it's not because it means you take pride in your work.
Yeah,
Right.
nothing wrong with that.
Care too much,
Mm-hmm.
try too hard.
Yeah.
By the
it's not
way,
that
we
hard.
were fine Friday.
On Friday.
Oh, really?
We held it down.
I saw the
Good.
numbers.
We
They were
did.
not the best numbers. of
30K,
all
It's
time.
not really
today.
about numbers. It's not really about numbers.
Well, Sass
how are the
made
numbers?
it about numbers when he texted us.
He
He said,
was. He's like,
I'm
going to
make
be the
this.
most viewed.
Yeah, yak of all
And
time.
I didn't do that.
I did not care about the numbers until Sass basically challenged us.
I don't know why you did that. But
Yeah.
we had a good time.
He poked the
Still
bear.
going. It hasn't hit the algorithm yet.
Right.
Still got some time
He
to run.
peed from M. He promoted from Maine, which is rare.
That's
You
massive.
did? You
Uh-huh.
PM'd?
Yeah.
Wow.
I said tune in.
Damn.
What did
It was
did
a good show.
What did you guys talk about?
It
Like,
was-
what was the dynamic?
It started out really tough, and Brandon was like, "What time is it?" And
It was 109.
109. And then
First
and
9
then
minutes were bad.
and then it flew by, and then like all of a sudden it just was 2:00.
That's good.
Yeah.
Talked
Good
about
show.
bass fishing.
Nice.
Yeah, me and Brandon both love topwater bass fishing.
Brandon, are you upset that like half of the company is in Mississippi right now?
Upset? No. Jealous? Yes.
Yeah.
I look at them.
It felt like a lot of guys were in Mississippi this
I
week.
saw
I mean,
Marty and Zaw.
Bedmints.
Young Sound Bob.
Bedmints may as well have been Drake.
People were honking. Ben Mintz's tweet today was one of the funniest, unintentionally funniest tweets I've
He
ever
is-
seen.
It's been on a roll of that for like 3 days.
He is a fucking. He's a god.
Wait, the one where he just announced a vacation?
Yeah, read
No,
it. Read it
it's
out
not.
loud. It was. I thought it was a text that he was supposed to send to someone, and he just tweeted it instead.
I'm going on vacation.
It
for the
made
next
no
couple
sense,
weeks.
but I kind of like that this is Mincy's vibe now. Like just updating everyone with his travel plans.
No,
Just keeping the
Well,
people in the know.
ironically, he did text me yesterday
I am
that
flying.
exact tweet,
So
but
I-
he texted it to me. I
he
think he's
texted
copied
you
and
that?
pasted it.
Yeah, so I think that was.
I am flying Memphis to Pensacola this morning for big family beach trip for a few days. Planned pre-COVID.
That's something you text your friend
Right.
who like invited you to something tomorrow.
But I
Like,
kind of
within
love that it was a
yeah.
tweet. He's.
He took the
He just-
articles out of it too and
Yeah.
everything. Like
Yeah.
he didn't have time to say a trip or
Yeah.
like
The fact that
my
It
family.
was like a middle-aged
He's just keeping
text
people
excuse.
up to date.
They've had a trip to Pensacola, Florida planned for over a year.
Yeah, year and a half.
Oh, man.
Just
It's
you
a
know,
big one.
Listen, I like that Mincy. Like, if you're a fan of Mincy and you go online, you know where he's at.
At all
he
times.
will
yes.
succeed because he treats his like daily routines as if they were all like milestone accomplishments.
I
Which is
love that.
good.
Right.
Which is good. That's
right.
why
You
people.
blow it up.
Yeah.
Like this, I went to brunch. It was sick.
He's gonna have people
Oh,
waiting
family.
for him at the airport, like Alabama after winning the SEC or something like that. It's
He
just gonna be
did,
people
and he
lined up.
proved it.
Fences.
He
Yeah.
proved
Yeah.
it with clips of.
It looked crazy.
I don't think I could pay like actors to have a video look like that insane.
What
To like pretend that I'm like with like a bunch of people who are like crazy to see me.
the Ole Miss clip?
Yeah.
That was
insane.
that was
The one at the
hype.
baseball game.
That
where-
was hype.
Dude.
Yeah.
Where they're like ziggy zaggy, hoi hoi.
And Marty looked like he was dressing for like a night out at Bounce in Manhattan. It was like an Ole Miss baseball game.
Was Marty with Bennett at Ole Miss?
Yeah, that's
oh,
what I'm
I
saying.
didn't
Like,
even
it was-
realize
it
they
was-
overlapped.
Zop, Mincy,
Youngstown Bob.
Youngstown Bob, Marty. It was a whole crew.
They're like seeing that the kid
LeBron James,
LeBron James
who's-
guy.
That's pretty sick.
Just see
You don't think so? Oh, here we go.
Oh no, he's
Alt
Sass
talk
has been
doesn't.
poisoned.
unanimously likable.
Oh my God! Let's
He's-
hear it.
there will be a
Sass.
thread about him being a sexual predator.
Shit on LeBron James
very soon.
I
but
don't
he-
think I don't think he's a sexual predator.
No, but there will be
I
a thread.
really like for some reason he pisses me off.
Okay, go off.
A lot.
Tell us why.
Because you're an
This is-
Iron Jungle
He
guy.
could just go to the gym. He doesn't need to be like.
No, he
building,
lives
like,
in the
sin-
middle of Mississippi.
No, but he like doesn't.
Oh, well, no, wait a minute. He lives in
He doesn't.
Batesville, which is 20 minutes from Oxford. Batesville is a city of like 15,000. There's
Oh,
gyms
no.
there.
He
yeah,
had
there's
there's gyms available. He posts. Someone commented on his TikTok because I've been seeing his TikToks for like over a year now. Someone
Oh, so
commented
this
on
is
one
a
of his
hipster
TikToks.
problem.
Yeah.
You've known about LeBron James before everyone else.
No,
so
no,
you
no.
feel
My problem is that
encroached on.
it's just like I don't know. It just seems a little much.
Well, but what's he gonna do? Go to the gym? Like
Yeah.
he's profiting.
Do
Probably.
you realize that makes you a cynical asshole?
Probably, yeah. But I don't care.
Like, fuck this LeBron James guy.
And then he posted a video at the gym, and he's like fucking crawling on the Stairmaster thing.
Yeah.
Like acting like he didn't know how to use any of like the actual gym equipment.
Oh, that's kind of
pretty
funny.
funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
hilarious.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
No, it pissed me off.
That's actually really funny.
Yeah, like not knowing like common equipment.
Yeah, how to
use it.
open the door.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's also a remarkable amount of effort for a little bit of payoff.
But it's cool.
It is,
Yeah,
but
no, I like
building those exercise apparatuses,
The
was,
engineering involved.
it was.
is
I mean,
astounding.
that's
It's a
a lot of.
hobby.
That's 6 months of work.
Yeah.
Just to build it.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
it was
probably
well
got in
over
shape
6
building
months.
it.
He's jacked.
Right.
Maybe that's why I don't
He's
like
got
him.
a wet J.
That's definitely what it is. You're an iron jungle guy, and
Mhm.
he's going to the wooden jungle. It's
Yep.
just different jungles.
You wouldn't last
You lift
one
different.
fucking day in his world.
No, probably.
Well, you don't do
not.
squats is your problem.
Yeah.
You do
Brother, I
like
squat
a-
every day.
you probably pop a squat every day and sit your ass on the couch. But I could see you maybe using a little bit more squats in the future. You know, you got the frame for it.
I like this. I like that you hate LeBron James. That's a funny rivalry.
I don't hate him.
No, you
It's always
should.
No, you
had
do.
a lot of.
You-
there's hate
It's always
behind
just
those
been
eyes.
something deep in the back of my head, something I have. There's
But
just
that's
That's
it.
hate.
haven't
You
liked
need to
about it.
embrace it. Sometimes it's funny to be like, I fucking hate this guy that is universally loved.
But I mean,
It's like everyone who's watching Nick at Rough and Rowdy on Friday night.
Yeah.
It's like Nick thinking about himself after running around. He just
I
hates
honestly
something
didn't
universally
see. I
loved.
didn't see it, but I can't imagine it was bad.
It wasn't.
It was
wasn't.
bad. It was bad.
It was
just
not
like,
bad.
It was, just, like,
It
was not
But, like,
bad.
It
we've
wasn't
had-
like
we've
It
done-
was
like,
not bad.
What I meant about the you guys like we've had times when we've been like when we did the yak when like Big Cat and everyone isn't here and then Nick will be like, oh, that was terrible, but I'm like I thought that was totally
You
fine.
know, it wasn't that bad.
Somebody responded to the like Frank the Tank Pittsburgh tweet and just said, "Hope this was one of the Anus boys. They could use a win."
Oh.
Yeah, so it was a common L.
Well,
It was-
But they'll never be
Pittsburgh-
invited back, right?
No. Definitely
less,
not.
yeah.
The Pittsburgh thing was that tweet was hysterical.
That was
yeah,
Owen.
very funny.
That was you, right, Owen? Be honest.
Could have been.
No, just say it was Nick. So he
It was
win.
Nick.
Yeah, it was Nick.
It's Nicky.
It was Nick.
needs
Who
a
did
win.
the
God
Stephen Shea
knows.
Instagram Photoshop? That was
I
also
thought
That was great.
you.
what?
I thought that was you.
That must have been Nick.
Okay.
I
It
like
was
to
Nick.
guess. All right,
That
you were
was
the,
a win.
You were the I'm from Pittsburgh.
No, that was Nick as well.
That was you.
No, Nick.
We're gonna give him to Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Nick doesn't do porn humor.
It's beneath him. He just does old-fashioned
Like what
misogyny.
happened? Like what happened that was so
Wasn't
bad?
Nick a head writer on Seinfeld too?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely.
No, cheers.
Cheers and Chappelle's show. He actually is Dave Chappelle. That's why you don't see Dave Chappelle anymore. Because it's Nick.
Who's Nick?
How would you describe what happened to Sass?
It was just like a flop. Like it was just like it wasn't. Funny.
I didn't think it was a flop.
We
Was
well,
it just the
also like, I
pre-planned stuff
can't.
didn't work?
I can't. We didn't get to do the pre. We like
Okay.
we spent a while planning. Like we thought it would be like a real competition where
Here-
we had free reign.
Here's how you know it wasn't a flop. Because Ronan and I are joking about it. If it was truly a flop, I would not joke
That
about
would that
Like,
would
if
be
you
a
guys-
better.
No, if you
reason
guys-
to joke about.
it. No, if you guys really sucked, it'd be like, ooh, that was bad. Like, I don't want to talk about it. It wasn't a flop.
Yeah.
You guys think it was, therefore it's
That's
funny
what's
to
funny to
joke
me
about.
is that you guys are
Right.
so like so down on yourself. When
Right.
at the end of the show, I was like, oh, that was a great, like, perfectly fine.
When
rough
we
and
were
rowdy.
tasked with this, this big job, and everyone's hyping it up for a
There were a
week.
lot of flyers about
Yeah,
it.
I
hated
really
that.
think that
That's
that
when
was.
the impending doom
I
started.
think that was
hitting.
my
It was
fault.
like- everyone was like, "Oh, and the anus boys, what
Yeah.
could? This will be worth the price of admission." It wasn't a competition. I was given a stack of papers to just read off the like
Their
6th
stats.
through 1st, and I had to just scramble through them. But yeah, the women were great. I didn't build any rapport with them, but
Damn.
You sat among them the whole time.
Did you try?
tried. That's when I knew it was going to be bad, because when I sat down with them, tried to just introduce myself, they were just as nervous as I was, and they were not on the same page as me.
But they were all West Virginians. You had that in
were.
common.
They
You couldn't strike a
The
common.
only the highlight was me guessing their high schools based on the holler they lived in.
What's your closest holler?
Uh-huh.
Is that really what you asked
Yeah,
them?
the one was like, I'm from Elkview. I was like, you're from Hubert Hoover High School. Let me
See,
guess.
that we
Oh
should
my
have done.
god!
2000.
We
She
shoulda had
did
that.
enjoy that. Yeah,
Well, yeah, that would have been better.
that would have been better.
That would have been way better.
Yeah, boys.
just reporting the news.
Yeah.
Damn.
Never again will I have a microphone.
Ever.
That shit's painful.
I gotta go back and watch it.
You do. I think the first time I tried to interview one, I just couldn't get words out.
There was one moment that was very KB. He just turned his back to the camera.
I had to.
That's so KB.
Well, that's why Frank is
Well,
so
now I
good
feel
in this
bad.
environment because Frank
Yeah.
doesn't.
Fake Frank.
Frank is a magnet to the camera.
He doesn't
too.
stop and worry about what
No.
he said 20 minutes ago. He doesn't stop and
No.
worry, did that joke work? He just goes.
Frank is just funny. Like him, just in the background of shots is so funny because he just floats.
He
like,
wades
where-
in.
Wherever
He
there's
just
a camera, he finds it. Just walks behind
wades
it.
on. I told him when he brought the hot dogs over to you, I was like, just go wade into their shot and bring them some hot dogs.
Actually, I thought the funniest part of you guys, the NBA entrance, was going into the security and Frank sitting
Yeah,
there.
Frank was
yeah.
already in the
Oh, yeah.
VIP, and he was in the
Hanging
VIP. Just a beautiful spread in that.
Oh.
My god! Oh, and
Except
you would've
for-
been jizzing.
It was beautiful, and then the
The
woman
spread.
came in and was like, "Hey, can we take this food away?" And we're like, "Why?" And she's like, "Well, it's been sitting out for like 8 hours."
No one's touched
Oh,
it.
well, I ate all of that.
Yeah.
It's
Still
an
good.
incredible spread. We also got We got steaks. KB, you didn't get a steak though.
Because immediately before that, we had to take Frank to Cracker Barrel.
As is in his contract.
No, it was like a contractual thing.
Did you fly on the private jet?
I did.
How was it?
It was smooth. It was a blast.
KB tried to like fake fall asleep in our face while we were all talking.
I didn't, but I've done that before.
It's like mid conversation.
Caleb said that's what he was going to do on his fight back with Dave. It was just Caleb and Dave
If it
going
was
back to
me and
Miami.
Dave, I would have faked a coma. No, it would have been more. I would have just like forced slobber and blood out somehow.
You would have just put your bag in the stowaway and then hopped in as well.
Something. God damn.
Yeah. But otherwise, good show. Thought it was one of our best Rough and
It was really
Rowdies.
good.
No, the fighters were
Very funny.
They are made for the camera. They're
Yes.
way better. They should have jobs. Some of them,
They're incredible.
That's why they
they should have jobs. Period. I don't think there are a lot of them are unemployed.
not like jobs in
Yeah.
entertainment or media. Just like they should be
They
employed.
should be
They
employed
deserve
men.
Yeah.
paychecks.
Work at a
Yeah.
Subway.
But I think that's like the key to it is just like letting them like asking them questions.
Yeah, you
like
can't-
not even
yeah.
having like joke questions, just like asking a question and letting
Right, you got to let them fly.
surprise you with their
Yeah.
voice.
right.
Good learning experience.
Yeah.
And that's the best part is when even if we don't have a Barstool personality in it, there's just built up personalities.
Yes. So, yeah, there's
Yeah.
some of these guys have been fighting now for like 3 or 4 years.
Oh, I
Yeah.
bought it to see Shizat.
yeah. And he,
Mhm.
I mean, that stoppage kind of sucked, but
Yeah.
he would have won anyway.
His opponent
Trailer Park.
dropped
Yeah.
some bombs in the weigh-ins.
Yeah, I
What
heard
do you mean
about
by
that.
Took my breath away.
What do you mean bombs?
Repeat what he said.
Because I'm a verbatim type of guy.
Napalm bomb, Nigerian.
Word bomb.
Okay, I'm getting
new,
closer.
Mhm.
Nigeria. There's a
Mm.
proper
Come back up the alphabet a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But he also had no teeth. So
Did
I
you
was
check
like,
it?
yeah, that just comes out when you have no teeth.
The teeth keep in the end bombs.
Literally falls out of your mouth.
The teeth, well, they were there, which almost made it, he would have been better off with 0 teeth.
I saw a couple fighters put their teeth right back in right after the fight. Just slide them back in. I don't even want to put guys on blast. I don't want their
Yeah.
information out there, but there's guys sliding their teeth back in.
Having
tossing
fake
them
teeth
in.
like that must not be like the worst thing. Like they probably stay pretty clean very easily.
It's true.
I think like
Dentures.
every 4 teeth you lose, like the possibility of a phoneme of the N-word will escape. And then once you lose them all, the hard R will just
Even hockey players?
come out involuntarily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My grandfather had
Or
no
probably
teeth.
more common
Said
with
it all
hockey
the time.
players.
Can you form a hard R with 0 teeth?
That's the
You sure
Someone
can.
try.
Yeah.
Damn sure can.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah.
Someone should try it.
I don't think having any teeth would impact.
Infect,
Never
impact,
mind.
choose
Let's
one.
just
Hey,
move on.
LeBron
Let's
James
just
just
move on.
owns you right
That's
now.
how I felt. Yeah. It's like, fuck it.
All right. So, what is Stephen Che's topics today?
Oh yeah.
Big week for Steven Shea.
Huge week.
Probably bigger than last week.
Huge week.
Yeah, you guys know. You guys know how it is.
Draft.
Yeah, he does care more about the draft than the Bucks winning the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
He's a draft guy. He's a Nick. He's a draft
He's a
Nick.
draft guy.
He's a big time draft Nick.
You guys watch the Oscars? Actually, never mind.
No, I
I was
boycotted
going
him.
to talk about
Well,
it. but you
because
said
Owen,
never mind.
I didn't realize Owen was like just about to start saying what.
No, we could do
Right?
Oscars.
You
He said
wanna do
never
Oscars?
mind.
Let's do Oscars. Yeah.
All right,
There's
yeah.
no- I was just asking if you guys had.
Did
if
you
guys
watch them?
watched No, but I.
Okay, great.
Bring it up.
Did anyone
Um,
here watch him?
No, but Nomadland, the movie that I liked, like swept the Oscars. They won like all the awards.
So it was just
It was a W for me.
You just want to be
Got
able to
it.
say that you liked the movie that won. Okay.
Yeah, it was a really good movie.
I just
recommend
didn't
it.
watch them because they aren't usually in April.
No.
No, I don't think
So
so.
I thought they had already happened.
Usually November-ish.
And then we were
February.
here and we were doing an interview for PMT, and then I walked out and Jeff and Ken Jack looked like they were. I likened it to them landing like Elon Musk's rocket. Their control center is so fucking funny for big nights. They bring their desktops out in front of the TVs, and they just are locked in. And I was like, "What's going on?"
What do you mean
Oh,
they
yeah,
bring their
yeah.
desktops in front of the TVs? Like they're like hardwired in those huge screens that they
Dude,
have.
they had like 5 monitors sitting there watching the Oscars.
Why do they need that?
I don't know.
To
It is-
Are they
it was-
blogging or are they tweeting?
I don't know.
or what?
They're
I think
they're like
making
live
memes.
tweeting, but it is funny. Yeah, usually that account's just like all memes and trolling, and then they just turn into like a well-oiled like
Yeah, right.
tabloid machine
Right.
on
Yeah,
Oscars night. It's like Charlize Theron looks
Right.
amazing.
Right, and they just have like all these
I like movies, but like I don't know, the Oscars is always like, I mean, I don't want
too
to
political for you.
No, it's just like there's always they do so much shit about like best short film, best like all this stuff that I like don't know anything about. So.
Award shows need music. That's the problem.
They
Award shows need music.
I'm
Music
pretty
and
sure there's,
award
like-
shows make it great.
yeah, I guess.
Like MTV Music Awards, the Grammys. That's what makes award shows watchable, fun. Without music, it's just boring as hell.
Have any
Nick
of
just
you
texted.
planned?
Oh, go ahead, please.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
This is not good. You can
What
go.
did Nick text? What did Nick text?
Nick texted me and he said, "Didn't you think that there were kind of like too many women winning awards last night?"
Yeah, we did.
I didn't. This is from his mouth, but I didn't say that. But Nick was saying that. But didn't you think like Frances McDormand a little bit too weird up there
What'd
on
she
the
win
stage?
for?
Best actress, right?
For what movie?
She was Nomadland.
Nomadland.
I didn't.
But
So
she,
I
like,
haven't.
howled-
I didn't see it,
Someone
but
sounds
I
like-
actually just heard that she was really weird on stage. What did she do?
She's constantly compensating
This
for
isn't-
being the inferior spouse to the Cohen brother.
What?
Damn.
Really?
She dates one of them?
Marries.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
They got serious.
Damn, I was
This
doing
is-
some joke sexism at a.
That was
real sexist.
I'll say
playing.
the movie was super good, but like in terms of like I mean I don't know I didn't really watch that many movies.
No, this
that
is the
were
worst
nominated this
Oscar
year.
recap of all time. None of us watched the Oscars.
Yeah. Let's not
But
talk.
like
None of
her
us watched the movies in
performance
the
was
Oscars.
good, but it wasn't like anything like she doesn't. It's a very like.
Well, you don't
silent
know what it
movie,
was up against.
I guess, but like she doesn't. She says like probably 200 words the whole movie.
That's art.
Mhm.
Yeah, but like I'm not saying like I think it was a really good movie, but like I don't know if it would. I would say better. I guess I don't know. Like
Again,
I don't
that
know.
seems that seems to be
recap
the-
of
Who won
all
like
time.
best like actress last year?
How many of us saw any of the movies that like what
Nah.
What
movies
are the
that you
li-
saw that
I
are
didn't
that are
list.
I
nominated?
didn't
saw
watch
zero.
Maybe
movies.
didn't see any.
I think I only saw Nomadland.
I saw
watched it
News of
last
the
week.
World. That's the only thing that was nominated
What
that
was
I
that?
saw.
Did you guys see Devil All the Time?
No.
No,
I saw the girl.
Nomadland,
Okay.
Sound of Metal,
No.
no,
Mank,
no.
Minari,
No.
Promising Young Woman.
Yes, that's a really good
It
movie.
is.
Yes, actually, highly recommend watching
yeah,
that.
is it?
Isn't that with
The Father?
Who's the actress in that?
I don't know.
His-
Yeah,
But it's
exactly, yeah.
I
Sounds like you enjoyed it, yeah.
Highly recommend that
Uh-huh.
movie. I thought it was very
Judas
good
and the Black Messiah.
Oh, I saw that one.
Nick wouldn't like the
Saw
ending
that
of that movie. Let's just say
I
that.
saw that.
The Trial of the Chicago 7.
I saw that one too.
Oh, I saw that one in that one.
I don't know how Chadwick Boseman didn't win Best Actor.
Because Anthony Hopkins, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They said forever.
What do you want me to say?
What's that for?
Yeah, they did. They did. They did.
So was it like Wakanda for a year or Wakanda forever? Because
Yeah, forever.
I guess not.
Juth Conda forever.
yeah, Ruth Conda.
Ruth Conda.
Yeah.
Did you say Juth Conda?
Juth.
Is it Jewish?
Judith
I meant to say Ruth.
Ruth Conda. All
I
right.
think of Judith Bader Ginsburg. Judy Bader Ginsburg.
Judy.
That tweet. What did they say?
The
Ruth
notorious
Conda?
JBG.
Because we said their daughter just like
It's like
did
my
the-
daughter did the
just came up to
Wakanda
me and
sign and
said-
said Ruth Conda forever.
That's so fucking dope.
It's very funny also. Like, how old was the kid in question?
Like
there?
8.
9, I
19
think.
months.
A fresh swaddling babe.
Has anybody planted a tree in the 2000s?
What?
Many.
Where would you plant a tree in New York City?
Well, the 2000s.
Yeah, it spans a whole
Yeah.
It's a long time.
21 years.
time.
We were,
A lot
a
of
lot
us-
of us were
I don't think I'm
children.
all there today.
No.
I just don't feel
You know
like
what
I'm
it
all
is?
here.
It's if you could look into Sass's brain right now, it's just LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Just shooting fucking
Yeah.
Just
wet
doing
James.
3-cone drills.
Uh-huh.
Just doing leg presses with that wooden.
Yeah, that wooden
thing.
cinder block.
I have
Yeah,
never.
bunnies too. He has ups.
I've never planted a tree.
And most people haven't.
I haven't.
I planted a tree in my backyard as a kid to stop the soccer balls from rolling down the hill, and my dad lawnmowered it. He just ran over it.
The tree?
Yeah, right away.
Damn.
So you made progress.
What do you mean?
It became like something with height.
It was like
Sapling?
within a week. Like it was just.
So what was it?
It was gonna be like I thought it was gonna be like a fir tree or
It's
some
gonna be
shit
a
like
huge
that.
Here's a
tree.
dumb question. What did trees start as? Like little miniature trees? Or
No.
Yeah.
Walnuts.
Seeds.
They all start as a walnut. Every type of tree.
Or do
Right?
they just grow from the bark up? So it's just bark.
Yeah, but you don't
with no
plant
end?
seeds. You buy little
A little
6-month
tiny
old
trees.
Does it
Yeah,
start
but
as
like
a-
seeds do start trees.
They do.
in
yes,
the wild.
They technically do.
Johnny
yes.
Yeah.
Appleseed planted seeds.
We should plant a tree.
We should. The
We should
giving.
plant a tree somewhere.
Nah.
Some
Where?
people
right
when
there.
I don't think that would work, Owen.
That would be awesome.
For a
trendy
while it
restaurants
would.
do that. Trendy restaurants
Yeah,
have a
there's a-
tree growing right up to the gut.
Bar in Madison called Paul's Club that has just a huge tree in it.
There's a New Orleans restaurant that has a tree dead
That's
in the
fucking
center
cool.
of it as well. Very cool.
There's
Just
a restaurant out in Massachusetts that has a tree in the middle of it too.
Probably
Right,
a
we
restaurant.
should-
A lot of places. have
We
that.
should plant a tree, not in a restaurant, but let's plant a tree somewhere. Maybe in Stephen Che's backyard.
Speaking of, though, can anybody on the show do a cartwheel?
that's
KB
I
definitely
cannot.
can.
KB
I-
definitely.
My
can.
arms are very sore
I don't think I can.
Yeah, you can.
KB,
you
like,
can
I know
walk on
I'm
your
not-
fucking
your
hand.
arms are sore.
Not
from working out.
flexible.
Yes.
You can. Oh.
Yeah, arms are sore.
Oh.
Working
I'm
out.
sorry.
Someone buried the lead.
I started with my personal trainer this morning. Therefore, I can't do a cartwheel.
Wait,
What?
what time?
6 a.m.
You do look way skinnier
no
in your gut.
way.
I lost 15 pounds due to COVID. I went from 265 to 250.
God
you
damn.
you worked out at 6 a.m. today.
Yes.
Doing what?
My
How tired are you right now?
arms are awful. A lot of this.
Should we ask
That
on
actually
Amazon?
sucks, though, because you're
And
going to see no progress with the trainer. You're
Why?
just going to gain back the COVID weight.
No, but it'll be better weight.
It'd be
No, I
muscle.
know, but
Won't
you
be
can't
fat.
be like, oh, I lost weight.
Maybe. I'm going to be doing a lot of cardio too.
Did he make you quit?
Huh?
Did
And I'm
you-
eating. I meal prepped. I brought in my meal. I'm not eating out today.
Chalupas?
No. Grilled chicken with Brussels sprouts and sweet potatoes.
Well,
This
sounds
is
really
not.
good.
Very
Listen,
proud
It's
of you.
not tenable.
I'm proud of you, but this is.
Why is
this
that unattainable? I can do it.
unsustainable.
I can
This
do
is
it.
an unsustainable lifestyle.
Yeah.
I can do it.
I don't
No
really get the whole like
chance.
sustainable, unsustainable. Like most dieting and like working out is not sustainable.
Right.
Like I don't know how do, like where do you find the sustainable? Like where is that?
Well, you go to the gym every day, right?
Routine.
It
like
gets
I go 3
easier
times
the
a
more
week
you
now.
do it.
That's my go.
Yeah,
and
the
that's
more you do it,
sustainable.
I think the more you do it,
But like food,
the healthier you feel, and then when you do bad things, you feel even grosser.
Well, the way I'm going to sustain it is I paid up front.
How much?
I paid for a month, which was
a lot.
a nice little chunk of change.
How much?
I'm not going to tell you how
Personal
much.
trainers are
Well,
expensive as fuck.
Yeah, so I paid up front, so I
I
got
would
a
have
month.
trained you for free.
I'm good, thank you.
Where'd you get that cash?
No, I just
Like-
okay. So I got a little bit of
Cameo money?
yeah.
Cameo?
Whoa.
You've been on Cameo?
That's exactly
Cameo
what I'm
money?
doing. I am on Cameo now, and I'm not ashamed of it. I got a little extra scratch, and
Little Cameo money?
I'm taking the Cameo money straight to the trainer. So
what are the nature of your cameos? What do people ask you to do?
I tell somebody a happy 21st birthday yesterday, and then there was a group of 8 going to the Floribama on a bachelor party. I talked to them, and just whatever they want on Cameo, I will do it. Listen, if
Let's-
Frank the Tank walks in
all
here
right.
and says I made $30,000 on Cameo, and if I can make 10% of that, I mean that's $3,000.
I'm worried people are going to start trolling you.
Fine.
They would hate for that to happen.
Fine,
Would be a shame.
yeah, Cameo.
There are 9 Barstool Sports people on Cameo.
I don't think they're all current.
We should probably do something about that. Shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Big Cat are gonna talk about this later.
Any guesses?
All
Take it
right.
to the top. Ellie?
Kevin,
Kevin, yes.
Brandon,
Some dude
Frank,
last year.
Yes, yes.
Brandon Newman.
KB.
Mhm.
I am on the page.
You are, but it's, what does it say? Vacant or something?
Never made.
Dormant. Francis
Casey?
McDormand.
Mm-mm.
Willie.
Mm-mm.
Whoa. Large?
Mm-mm.
Any
Close.
was one a homie of the larger variety?
It was
Clem?
close to large.
The big home.
The big.
Close to large.
McComas.
Not close mentally.
He said the big homie, so
physically.
that's Sean.
Largest wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Gilly.
Okay.
Chef Donnie.
Yeah.
Jeff Donnie.
Paul Bissonnette.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, these people must like cash
Young
out.
Mantis.
Okay.
Biz charges $99.
Well, he's
95.
How much do you charge?
20.
$20?
Mm-hmm.
How do you
feel
make
bad.
money? So you made $40 yesterday?
I've like made a cameo for people, like if they DM me on Instagram sometimes, but I don't really do it that much anymore. And I feel bad charging more than like $5 because I'm like, this is.
Wait, you
effortless.
charge people off Cameo?
No,
Because Cameo takes.
No, like
I do what you just said, but I do it for free.
Yeah, you have to do it
yeah,
for
but
free.
no, but sometimes they'll be like, oh, like I'll pay you,
And
then
you say
they'll- Yeah,
yes.
but only 5. That's worse than.
That's so much worse.
You have to
5
be
is
like.
worse
say
than
yes?
0.
You have to
On a
just
cam-
send it,
I've done this like 3 times. It's not that crazy.
and you
You
accept it.
say
The 5.
yes. Like people will say it to me, like, "Hey, can you do
They'll
this?"
be like, hey, I'll Venmo you.
shout
And then
out.
they Venmo me.
Yeah,
I don't even
I'll
ask.
send you money. I'm like, no, it's okay, man. I'll do it.
What's the script? What do you say? Like, what kind of things would you say?
Hey, what's up? Happy birthday. Hope you have a great day.
Send me my $5,
Send me
bitch.
$5.
In that voice?
You're worse than
I think that's worse than Cameo.
way worse.
Yeah.
because it's like someone's just that's like.
When I was selling shirts, I did cameos for like if you send me the receipt of
But
their
that's
shirt.
like a false. That'd be like if
because
you
I'm
and I,
I'm a company
if
man,
you
so
and
I
I-
wanted my money to go straight to the company.
if you and I went out to dinner and you offered to pay, that I would be like, no, you're not paying. That's what that person is doing. They're like offering, but it's not. You're not supposed to accept that.
Because sometimes people have me do like crazy. They're like, oh, could you like, oh, write a sketch and then halfway through turn to the camera and be like, happy birthday, Brandon. And I'm like, and they'll be like, I'll pay you $20 to do that. And I'm like, yeah,
like, all
you
right,
better
$5.
be paying me $20.
$5.
Sometime I think one time I literally was like, yeah, 5. You can just pay me $5.
Happy birthday, Ron.
Happy birthday, Ron.
Thank you, bro.
We
Wow.
gotta
Happy
get
belated, brother.
I've
Thank you.
made it
last
very
two-
clear. If I'm ever on Cameo, that means I've lost all my money.
The last 2 were Coach Doug's and Uber Deb.
Uber Deb.
What I was gonna say was this dude from Cameo last year was trying to get me to join Cameo, and he kept on being like, "Hey, like we really want you on Cameo."
They
blah,
have an
blah, blah.
aggressive team.
And I think we talked about this before because I would be like, "Yeah, like sorry." He'd be like, "Dude, like," and I made a Cameo, and he'd be like, "Dude, I just need you to like get your trailer video out there, like blah blah blah, do it." And I'd be like, "All right, yeah, I'm really busy today. I can probably do it later." Because I would be like in school, and then it got to the point where he'd be like texting me on a regular basis, and he'd be like, "How's that math test, man? You get that?" Like,
Yeah, they
I'm
try
sure
to
you
personalize
I'm sure
text
you
you. It's
killed
weird,
it.
yeah.
And I would be like, "Yeah, it was okay." And then he'd be like, "Let's try and get that video going today, though." And then eventually, I just never did it.
Yeah.
That would be really off-putting to me, honestly. That would not sit right with me.
They must get paid
like
in
it.
commission or
Yeah,
something.
of course they do.
Oh,
Just an extra
Then, like,
frame.
a
Well, what if
weird-
you
like
get?
a pyramid scheme.
What if he got like someone really big? I'm sure it's a pretty big
Gets,
deal. What if he got like Big Cat? I'll give him your number.
Mm-hmm.
We should set up our own Cameo service is what we should
I'm
do.
sure he
Yeah.
Big
Just
Cat.
fucking do it from within. Barstool style Cameo. Just have our own infrastructure. We're doing our own NFTs and shit. Why can't we have our own
counting
Cameo?
the money that he's losing right
I
now?
know.
Think about it. Think about that percentage. If it's not going out the window, but
It's
we're
getting
also
sad.
catering to our base.
You're not going to make
Look
me
at
feel
his
bad.
face. No, but if we
Yeah.
bring it inside, then
That's
you
fine.
can't.
Suit, yeah,
Really? Ty?
nice suit.
And he
Goes
shows up in the
tie.
morning. I think he wants to fuck you.
No,
Well, can I
think
get
he's
his
gonna
name?
Kill me. I don't know his
Claude?
name. I have no idea what his
Jean?
name is.
Jacques.
I don't know.
I've never
French.
met
It's
him.
only
It's
3
super
names.
easy. to just
I'm the
not
only
leave
one who's
Yeah.
seen him.
You just stay in bed.
So you made him up.
Yeah, this might not be real.
I
This
think
could
you
be,
made
he's
it
a
up.
figment of my imagination.
Dude, this is a bit.
This is absolutely.
But what do you do like if he's just in our apartment? He was in our apartment.
Just ask him to leave or ask him for privacy. I
Just
feel
ask
like you
him to
shouldn't be
hang out.
scared of him.
Just be like, you want to either hook up or leave. That's pretty
You
easy.
got 2 choices.
That's
Either-
acting rules. If you get too close to someone, you got to kiss, you got to fight or fuck.
Yeah.
You get too
And
close
you
to
know he's
someone's
not gonna
face.
fight.
Yeah, the fight or fuck response.
Uh-huh.
It's activated, especially with Frenchmen.
Yeah, fight or fuck. Get real
he told
close
me
to
he's
his
a big
face.
fan of the Yak. He was like, "What's this I'm hearing about the outlets? You guys still don't have outlets?"
This is crazy. I cannot believe your wacky beats.
Electricity.
We were pitching. Buddha Ben comes back and we go back to France. Buddha Ben. We're like Donnie keeps on being like, dude, how do we get to France again? How do we get to France again? And it's like if that the only thing that would make sense for us to go back to France is if Buddha Ben comes back and we all go to France and just film that thing.
I love it.
You ever watch the Buddha Ben Goes to France video?
It's
Saz?
incredible.
I think you'd like it.
No, but I did see Caleb and Roan go to Paris the other day.
That's
On
That's the
my
video they're
YouTube.
talking about.
yeah. Well, no, there's a behind the scenes.
Yeah, I saw the behind the scenes.
They
one.
taped Buddha Ben.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And boy, was it freaking hilarious.
What else is on Stephen Che's list? Tree discussion got us all going. Stephen J. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take
he's
back
good at what he
my
does.
my
He's a
laugh
genius.
at him being like, "I know you rely on me." We actually kind of do rely on him.
No,
Yeah.
very much do.
Yeah.
And that's why this is important. Are windbreakers essentially the most useless member of the jacket family?
No, not at
Ooh,
all.
Totally disagree.
Not at all.
What temp today?
What temperature would it
Terrible.
need to be to actually wear one?
I guess
First of all,
Anywhere between 50 and 70.
based on
first of all,
usefulness, though.
windbreakers are by far the most stylish form of a
I'm
jacket.
on Che's side.
Really?
Maybe I never wear them at the correct times.
You really only wear a
It's
windbreaker.
more of a fashion statement.
I also
They
you
look
like
wear a
doing-
windbreaker when you really don't even need a jacket.
Yeah.
Or
No, I
or-
disagree. I think you wear a windbreaker like right now is prime
Today.
windbreaker territory. Yeah, when you know it's going to be when it's like 50 degrees in the morning and it
Today's-
maybe gets 60 later on, but you don't want to be hot later on, so you wear a windbreaker.
Today's Q-zip weather, brother.
That's the same.
No, it's
Disagree.
not. I walk to work.
Those are the
Also,
same things, by the way.
Windbreakers can just like winterize any outfit. Like you could just wear a sweatshirt and then put on
Put
a
a
windbreaker,
windbreaker.
Right.
and that's now a winter
Windbreaker
jacket.
is by far the most stylish.
Yeah, it definitely looks cool.
Rebuttal, KB, because you had some
He
hard.
Or
said
Brandon.
useful.
Or Brandon. Yeah, well, style is
And we just
Style
listed
I
about
don't
5
know.
or
If,
6
I don't know if
uses.
we're
So
saying
you just said they
windbreakers.
look dope.
Windbreakers
You
are
look
by
swaggy
far
in
the most
public.
stylish.
That's
That is
not
a good
usefulness.
use.
I think they're the most. They're the most.
An Aborigine
stylish.
tribe would throw it. They would burn it for.
That's
for
not
the-
true. K-Way
products.
is
That's
an
definitely true.
African company, and they're one of the biggest purveyors of windbreakers.
Who's the guy from
Counterpoint.
OAR that
I'm not
Nate
saying-
is friends with?
Mark Roberge.
A windbreaker is
He
great if
asked
you're
me
going
where I got
golfing.
my windbreaker one day and then bought it on the spot.
There you go. Because he knows.
Bought it from you or went online
Dude,
and bought
windbreak-
it?
Went online,
I-
bought
if
it
I
in front of me.
I actually will
Man.
say that if I could figure out a way, I feel like I can never find stylish windbreakers, but that's absolutely
Oh, you're
something
not
I would
looking in the right
invest
spot.
in. Yeah, what Kith?
Kith.
Can you go on Kith?
No,
Go
there's
to
like
Kith.
some, I had a great Nike windbreaker from.
It wasn't as good as
Nike.
you think it was.
It was awesome.
Nah.
And it was from high school. It was my golf.
I didn't realize you
windbreaker.
were so passionate about windbreakers.
Yeah.
I've always loved windbreakers.
I too love windbreakers. I
Always
don't
will.
have enough. I want more.
And they also can, if we're talking about pure utilitarian use, most windbreakers can ball up into like a
Right,
tiny,
yeah.
like,
Oh, yeah.
you can slide them into your luggage.
Yeah.
It could be if you're out in the wilderness.
They're
you
also
use
they
as a
can
pillow.
function as a rain jacket. Most of them.
A nice
Yeah.
shell.
It's a great shell.
So you guys are wrong.
What's the most useful garment?
A jacket.
Sassy, your Elon sweater. You fucking. Does that give you like extra energy?
I'd say, yeah.
That has to have
It is
other
weird, dude.
properties.
It's
Do you
weird.
eat that?
It's weird.
It's like a comfort
Does it
blanket.
regenerate?
It's weird.
It
It's
just
weird.
doesn't
It's like a
end it.
rechargeable
like
Cheez-It.
before
No,
I
it's
was wearing
weird.
the other sweater, and everyone was like, "You wear that every single day."
Well, dude, you do.
No, because this one.
yeah, you
weird.
do. You do. You
Like
do.
it's not normal to be an
because
adult
this
and wear
one-
the same
'cause this
sweater every
one-
day.
This one picked up the whole like, "Oh, you wear that every single day," way too fast.
You wore it.
You wore it
I
so many
3 days
times.
in a row.
As
I've
soon
worn
as
it
it's
many
3 days in a
times.
row,
I wore a
it's every day.
sweatshirt 3 days in a row, and for
No,
the first
no,
time
no, no.
ever,
The
everyone
same
was like, "Why do you guys
sweatshirt.
wear that every single day?"
But
That's
3 days
not-
is 3 days.
We're not the weird ones here.
Rude. I was sitting at my desk. I remember one day, and I came down from editing a video, and Rudy was like, "Yo, Sass, like, do you think that sweatshirt like looks cool or something?"
Yes, dude.
And I was like, I guess not.
You realize we're not the weird ones in this situation? If I wore the same sweatshirt 3 days in a
If you
row,
wanna buy
people
me,
would
if you
say
wanna buy
something.
me a couple sweatshirts, I'd be more than glad to wear them.
You can't afford sweatshirts.
I don't have the funds for
But
that.
aren't sweatshirts are like $4 at like Walmart? You can get
Yeah.
an oversized,
That's just a
cool,
bootleg cameo.
Yeah.
That's-
Go to the
that's
pile.
one
The
cameo
type of
brand.
sweatshirts that you're wearing aren't like they're not like intricate designs. They're like very minimalistic sweatshirts. I feel like you could get those like wholesale anywhere.
I actually wouldn't care if you didn't push back on us making fun of it
you
so
should
much.
yeah,
Like when
you
I
should
make
just
fun
wear
of you wearing the same sweatshirt every day, you got to eat that because you wear the same sweatshirt every day.
Clearly, I don't push back on it because I still wear
No,
it
you
every day.
do.
You
though.
absolutely are
But
pushing
You
back on it.
absolutely push back.
You just
get
tried
mad.
to claim that you didn't wear it enough.
Yeah,
to
you're
even
like,
No,
get
I don't
pushback.
actually care.
You're like,
It's
you
more
guys
just
are
like
the
how
weird
many
ones.
times you guys gonna make the same comment.
You act like
Clearly,
there's a
I know.
As many
threshold.
times as you wear the same sweatshirt.
Clearly, I know. Clearly, I know. I
This
wear
is
it every
like
single day.
this is
I'm
the
not
most
aware
basic interaction in all of the world. Like if you wear the same thing every day, people are going to notice and
I'm not
say
gonna let
something.
you guys dictate. What
Everyone's trying to outlast the other one. You're just like thinking that you're gonna outlast the insults and the out.
No, every day that I see that is, you can't.
Look, I had a good DePaul crew neck. I don't know where it went. Lost it.
You're like trying to
My
Shout out.
blue hoodie is
Someone
shrinking.
stole it.
beat
My
the most
Jane, my
basic
Jane shrunk.
social.
Your Jane is out.
My Jane is
no.
out the door.
Did we
It's
ever
shrunk.
talk about that?
Jane?
Yeah.
Well,
What do you mean, Jane? What's Jane?
What is Jane?
Brother, there's a long
Sass's
story.
last roommate was like, yeah, I'm starting a clothing line of upscale. Like,
Well, I don't want to be like mean to him because he's like the nicest person ever.
I was making him sound cool thus far.
Yeah, I thought it
You
was
already
pretty good.
shit down LeBron James' throat.
Sounds like you're definitely about to be really mean to
Yeah.
him because
Go
he's
on.
being
Eat any
Tell the
six-
story,
yeah.
it wouldn't go that well in his favor.
Okay.
he's trying to make clothing in what you don't like his clothes.
No, his
No,
clothes
they're
were
dope.
great. His clothes were great.
Yeah.
But they're called
So-
Jane.
They're
No,
expensive.
they're really, really,
We call that a
really
Buddha bed. Who
expensive.
cares?
And
Buddha
there
Ben,
was-
yeah, Buddha Ben
there was-
succeeded with
there
that.
was-
That was his business
and there was
model.
little to no promotion. I was actually, I think I was the.
I
only
was at your
person who
launch
promoted.
party.
Not my launch party. It was
It's
not
called
my
Jane.
launch.
It was at your
party.
You bought into Jane?
It was a dope party.
It was a great party.
D
Apostrophe.
J A N.
Like Jane, did Jane go?
Like Django Unchained, the same styling.
Oh, I see.
D''J''A'.
D, silent D.
It was okay. So he'd been working on this brand for like since I moved in. So I lived with him for like 6 months, and since the day I moved in, he was like showing me. He's like, we're getting like we're ordering the like we're doing some test shit. Like we want you to promote it, and like you can get like a share in it if you promote it.
So what's your cut?
So you're
I
an
don't think-
equity
I don't-
holder in
I don't
Jane.
think they sold any.
Hook me up with the Jane boys. I'll fucking bump that shit.
Yeah, what's the website?
Okay.
Wait,
It's
so
actually
wait,
cool
hold on.
club.
This is even crazier that you lived with a clothes maker and you still don't have more than one sweatshirt.
He wasn't a clothes maker full time. He was
But
like
still, theoretically,
he gave me
there
a
were
sweatshirt. He gave me a
sweatshirts in your
sweatshirt.
house.
He gave me a sweatshirt. I would wear it every day for like a couple days. And then I washed it once and it shrunk literally like 6 sizes. It became
They're
like
not doing a great job.
became
Their
like an
SEO
extra
is
small.
When you look up Dejan clothing, it just doesn't come up.
because I don't think it exists
The
anymore.
Jan Sport.
I don't think it exists anymore.
Did they rebrand? Did they name themselves something else?
They did everything right except promoting it. Like the website was like
It looked
awesome.
beautiful,
The
yeah, it was
website was
crisp.
awesome. Like they programmed the whole thing and
Crisp.
everything. Like
Well, they were
Super
just
crisp,
Great way
depending
to
on you for
describe
the
a website.
promotion.
yeah, crispy website.
Sass-
You're the one who failed.
I'm gonna get you a shirt.
Yeah, you can have anything you want in the pile. Go look through it.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
Let's do
Friday,
do a,
let's
a
all bring
clothes
in a
draft.
piece of clothing for Seth.
For Sass. Okay.
I would love
a different
that.
garment.
Yes.
People can
Yes.
send me clothes. I say all the time, like, send me clothes.
No. We'll bring in
Two people last
What
week
are you?
tried to
You're
send
an
me
L?
clothes,
What are
and
you, an
both
L?
of them didn't get
XL,
bought.
XL.
L or
L,
XL?
XL.
A little bit of both. Depends on.
All right,
Okay,
we'll
what
all
are
bring
you?
in something that you then will have to wear all week next
Well,
week.
this is an L, but it looks it fits like an XL.
Okay.
Trade,
No.
So
trade
it's an
me.
L that. Okay.
It's a big L.
All right.
You wanna
think
trade?
You look sweet in that.
Doesn't that usually have
Jersey
a
swap.
hood attached to it?
No,
You dropped
it's a
the top.
separate piece.
You trying to jersey?
I'll trade
swap?
right now.
I tried to trade with him the other day. He's like, "No, you'll stretch it."
No, because it was dirty as fuck, and I, didn't
this
have
is
any
pretty,
other sweatshirts.
This is
to
pretty
wear.
nice. I would trade if I
I'll
was.
trade you right
nice
now.
what
It's an
it
L.
is.
Do it.
No, I don't want to trade.
Fits big.
That's nicer than that.
You want.
You've worn that 3 days in a row. Let him wear it.
He's
for
worn
him.
that fucking 15 out of 16 days.
This is just disrespectful
No,
to
it's
your
not.
girl.
to everything.
Okay.
Dang.
We're not the same size. If I had the option, I
I'd
would
love to
trade with
slide my limbs into that.
I told Big Head I would order everybody one if they want one.
Sure.
Wait,
you
but you
can't
can't-
afford.
Yeah, no, that doesn't add up.
Why don't you just get like
Look,
5
I
for
can't
yourself
afford
of different
sweatshirts.
styles?
I make $800,000 a year base, but I just don't want to spend money.
What about with your bonuses and stuff like that? 800 base, of
No,
course.
that's going straight into my bank account. I spend as little money as I can.
But you will buy us sweatshirts.
I would buy you guys sweatshirts.
What else we got, Owen? Or no, you know what? We only got a few minutes left, so why don't we do the jokes at the end? What are you gonna say, Brandon?
I just wanted to very quickly ask Owen about his shoes. I like it.
Let's see
It's
'em.
interesting shoes.
I like them.
Yeah, I did those.
Do you color those in at some point?
I think you're supposed to. I'm not going to.
Let's do that.
Let's all color them in.
Yeah, let's color them in.
We'll color them in tomorrow.
Bring 'em
They
in.
were $18.
Bring some markers, please.
We'll color them in.
We will
Sounds
color
good.
those
We'll all
in.
put our own artistic stamp
And we'll
on.
finish coloring yours in too.
No. These are just fine. These are just
Those
fine.
bother me.
Oh, and what about the jokes?
I had only taken one note. It was at the 112 mark.
Mhm.
That was
When
early.
you- when we said to make the joke.
No, that was at least 8 minutes after that. But you guys were talking about Sass, like putting effort in and stuff. Somebody came up to us, him, this weekend, but I overheard it, and they were just like, "Hey, listen, man, I don't even think the Amazon video was a miss."
I don't even remember that happening.
Wait,
It did.
That's awesome.
But yeah.
That person was wrong.
Someone else came up to me and they were like, they didn't even know who I was. They like didn't even know my name, but they were like, I love that video they did, the Jesus video.
The Amazon video.
They just recognize you off the strength of the video.
Yeah.
You should
apparently.
redo the Amazon video
I know.
with more like special effects.
More
Hollywood-
blood.
Yeah, more
There was just an
blood.
Amazon guy in here. I was trying to say, I was like, we should have him in here and have him watch it. He can
Mhm.
react to it live.
Why
Did he
didn't
work for him or is he Brazilian?
What?
those are only the two options?
I know. Brad, I got you.
I got it.
Got it.
Are you the
got
only?
You get it, right?
I don't even know what you said.
You get it.
Do I
Does he work
him?
for Amazon, the company, or is he Brazilian?
Oh. I thought you said,
Do you get it? I don't think you
work
get it.
for him.
I don't think you get it.
Because Amazon,
Explain it.
Brazil.
Yeah.
All right.
Amazon.
We'll call it there.
What is the Amazon?
Jeff Bezos is from Brazil.
The
Everyone knows
forest.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thanks.
Also a river.
It's a river too. It's a basin.
Mostly known as a river, I'd say.
This isn't like is this supposed to be like impressive knowledge?
Yeah, you don't have it. We do.
I just
was a
said.
I would be
it was
more
a
impressed if you had
forest.
the knowledge.
Mhm.
It's forest.
No, it's a river.
Oh, Amazon, or Brazil. Oh, do you work in Brazil?
Did he work for Microsoft
Yeah.
or was he?
Or was he just
Brand.
from the
Small
forest? We should have asked him if it was still on fire. Oh, you guys probably won't get that one though because you guys don't know what Amazon really is.
Yeah.
How's Nick doing, you think?
No,
Yeah,
bad, real
really
bad.
bad.
I mean,
he couldn't
said,
come.
I'm
He
not-
couldn't even come home.
He said,
from
I'm not coming back to the
Should we
office.
call him?
You call him real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
You want to call him?
You call him.
KB or should I?
Nah, he'll know something's up if it's me. With you.
He'll know something's up.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
You call him, Brandon.
He's
I'm
probably
not
listening
calling-
right
I'm not
now.
calling.
Calling Nick right now.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, Nick, what's up, bro? You picked up quick.
Yeah, of course. For you, anything.
Yo, so don't want to alarm you, but you are on speaker right now
Okay.
and live on the Yak.
Oh, I love that show.
And
Sounds like
Sass,
he's been crying.
Sass just said it sounds like you've been crying. I don't think it does sound like. Have you been crying?
Over what?
You know.
The weekend.
Oh, no. Why?
Well, no, we just wanted to get a gauge on the bachelor party. We wanted to hear how the batch was and if there were any good jokes going on throughout the whole time. And Brandon was going to run this Amazon.
I don't know. The bachelor party is this upcoming weekend.
Ah.
No, I took this week off just to be with
'Cause-
my fam.
Pre-COVID?
You got a week to write.
Yeah. Was it for any reason?
To be home?
Just
Yeah.
Like
No, I had this plan for a
reassess
while.
your career?
What?
Huh?
Did you have a
No,
bad
no,
night at Rough and Rowdy?
Did I what?
Did you have a bad night at Rough and Rowdy?
Oh, no, it was just disorganized. I didn't think it was horrible.
Well, why'd you tell us he thought it was horrible?
I didn't say that.
KB made it
That's
sound like
I did. It was horrible for
KB
me.
said it was the worst
Yeah.
experience
I
of
didn't
his
enjoy
life.
KB thought it was horrible.
He said it was the worst experience of
No, it
his
was
life.
just a lot. Kudos to you and Roan. You and Caleb, you guys know how to do it. Yeah. No, I didn't. Yeah, maybe next time if we're invited back, we'll do better.
No, that's
But
not.
I think
no
we just got back
chance.
from Florida, and we need to prep more next time.
I think you need to prep less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's it. Actually,
KB said that it was worse than the Holocaust.
No, I said it was worse
he
than when I
said
lost to the
that.
D2
He
backup
compares a
at
lot
the
of
Michigan
things to the
State
Holocaust,
Open,
and
but
he says
it wasn't. It was
worse than
better than the
Holocaust.
Holocaust. Okay.
Nick,
all right.
we also wanted to. Brandon, do you want to say the Amazon
No,
joke?
I'm good.
I'll
Say
say
it.
it. I'll say it.
Brand-
No,
all right.
no. It's
Well,
Brandon's show.
let me set
No,
this.
no,
set
I
this
Brandon's
scene.
show.
Deal.
So you see an Amazon guy in the lobby.
Can you hear this, Nick? You hear
It's
this?
good shit.
yeah, I think so. Is that the monotone drone of Lil Sass?
Yeah.
Hey, Nick,
There was
Nick.
All right,
Nick,
so
you'll
you
never
see,
guess what Sass is wearing today.
No, guess. Guess.
Is it an Elon sweatshirt?
Yeah, baby.
And he had the balls to say that we're the crazy ones for noting that he wears it every day.
I didn't say that. I said it's crazy that you guys say it every single day.
You wear it every single day.
You keep wearing it.
I know,
It's
but
crazy
like
you
I am
wear it every
aware. Clearly, I'm aware.
day. I don't think you are.
All right, Brandon, you want to help me out here?
No, I'm fine. I gotta go eat. I pre-made my meal.
Oh, Nick's trying to FaceTime.
Nikki.
Boy.
Where are you? Where the fuck are you?
I went to the arcade.
Whoa, are you at Aladdin's Castle?
I just felt like going to an arcade, man. This is how I blow off steam.
Oh,
That's
Jesus.
totally not
Oh,
down
no.
bad.
Oh, no.
He's not down bad at all.
Breaking.
He's not down bad at all.
Is this a guy that sound bad? Going to an arcade alone on a Monday?
Yeah, no, you're good, dude. You're
It
good.
depends on which one you're at. Are you at Aladdin's Castle?
Are you at Aladdin's Castle?
Yes.
Oh,
Is that good or bad?
he sounds so
Oh no.
That's the yak.
Nicky
Yeah,
Clicky.
all right.
No.
We'll see you next week, Nick.
I'm going to call my parents. He knows this is where I go when I'm at my darkest.
Yeah, I'm legally obligated to. I don't want to. It's a conversation I'm
God.
dreading.
Nick, feel better, brother.
Love you, Nick.